What is up, everyone? This is Cardfight Destiny here with my companion.
Yeah, the guy.
Frost the Blizzard, and we're here to do yet one more deck profiling. And this is of my favorite clan. This
Liar.
is the Rainbow Clan.
Your favorite clan is Bermuda Triangle.
Being serious though, this is the Link Joker Chaos Breaker build. A very weird one because my deck is not complete, but it still kicks ass, so I could care less. Especially because it's going to be upgraded soon, so I want to get this profile out of the way. So, starting off with, we have...
Fucking horse.
We have Dust Tail Unicorn, or as he said, fucking
Here
horse.
I am, fucking horse. Lock your shit with no remorse.
You counterblast one, you move it into
When
the soul.
he locks, you will cry. Soul last one, and then it dies. Look out. He's got a fucking horse.
Anyway, we have Dust Tail Unicorn. Counterblast one, move it into the soul. When a card is locked, if your opponent has a locked card, lock a card. Very annoying, very much so pisses off the opponent. Get on to grade ones. Oh, look, it's a Stampede!
Fucking Stampede.
I run 2 unicorns, because it always annoys opponents when you ride the horse, you call the horse into the back row, and then you proceed to attack for 10k when you're grade locked.
Yeah, Dusttail has Riot Horn Syndrome. He gets killed instantly.
Because again, nothing more annoys the opponent when you then proceed to next turn after you've been grade locked, ride a grade 1, and get the horse and get 2 horses on the field.
He gets taken out faster than SP Blaster.
That's why I keep 2 of him in the deck, because he gets taken out real fast. Then you have the...
Remember when George traded the Glendioses for a Blaster Blade SP Liberty?
I wasn't here for that.
Oh, you weren't there? Oh my god, it was insane. He traded Glendios from twice.
Wow.
Glendios for an SP thing. He was like, I just...
Oh yeah, I was.
You were. Oh my god.
That was when I kicked his ass for Link Joker.
We love you, George.
Oh no, it was Minerva. But anyway,
God.
we have 6 crits, and actually I just noticed I actually have all the art mixed up perfectly. 2 of each of the crit triggers we have currently in this game.
Need more Wii Soldats.
I know. I have 6 draw.
Don't you mean sex draw?
6 draw, especially because it's the freaking best draw trigger in the game.
Jailbait.
And then, of course, our goddess fucking Tellurium at 4, the heal trigger. Best heal trigger in the game because she's fucking hot.
She's old. That's such a creepy way of saying that. She's not jailbait because she has tits. That's
and an ass.
Point. Yeah, it's so virgin of the way he said that. Anyway,
got onto grade 1s. I run 1 Neon because technically he's supposed to be something else.
only run 1 Neon?
Because he's supposed to be something else.
What's he supposed to be?
Well, I'll get to that.
I know what he's supposed to be.
I run 4 Lanthanum because fuck you. Lanthanum, counterblast. By the way, Neon is the clan's sub-clan 10k attacker. Anyway, Lanthanum. When something gets locked, he gets plus 2k. He's a Link Joker version of Doreen the Thruster, except
no, he gets
2k instead of 3k. That's because Doreen is 6k. He is 7k.
That's because he's an asshole, but that's besides the point.
I run 3 Palladium.
Oh, he's the asshole. I'm sorry.
Palladium combos so well with the boss of the deck.
Because he's an asshole.
You counterblast 1 when something gets unlocked at the end of the opponent's turn. You move him into the soul, that card stays locked.
And then you do the bullshit with the timing, but we'll get into that later.
And then I run 2 Chaos Beat, which completely shows what this deck is. Chaos Beat. When he boosts Chaos Breaker Dragon, if there is a locked card on the opponent's side of the field, he becomes a 11k booster. The best 11k special booster in this game. Because he plays off the mechanic rather than having to Soul Blast.
Nah, Novel's special booster is better.
Oh yeah, true, because it doesn't have to do anything at all.
Yeah, and he's 7k. So, life.
And then, of course, I have 3 Perfect Guard, because that Neon is supposed to be the 4th Perfect Guard.
It's fine. His Promethium's too expensive. I hate this game.
$20 fucking.
Tight. That's what you get for playing Link Joker. Blah.
And then we get to the grade 2s. That's the grade 3s. We get to the grade 2s. I run, and this is where the deck gets really funny, by the way. I run 2 Tungsten. I used to run 3, but then I switched out 1 card because he's going to get switched out for that 1 card. Tungsten, when there is a locked card, he becomes a 12k attacker.
Very sneaky.
No, because I run Tungsten, people don't really see what happens when I lock cards, call him, and all of a sudden I'm saying I swing for X amount, and they're like, wait a second. How do you swing for that much? Because Tungsten becomes a 12k attacker when a card is locked. Proceed to go. What?
Combo.
I know combo so well.
Hits for 21. 9 plus. What's 9 plus 12?
21.
Exactly.
And then we have the one Cold Death Dragon, which is what Tungsten's supposed to become. Cold Death Dragon. When there's a locked card on the field, Counterblast 1, your opponent takes the top card of their deck and calls it to an open rearguard circle.
Yeah,
well, not an open rearguard circle, calls it to any rearguard circle that doesn't have a locked card on it, because you can't call over locked cards.
Sure you can, it's just you can't do that.
So
you're not allowed to look at it either.
Yep.
It's annoying.
You're not allowed to look at it, which is the funny part, which a lot of people don't really seem to understand. But if you go to a tier 2 tournament and you get caught doing that, dumb shit's gonna happen. Anyway, I run 2 Colony Maker, because Colony Maker is one of the best free call units. Counterblast 1, get a Palladium out automatically if there's a locked card on the field.
But actually, if you act stupid, you can kind of counter Glendios, because you can just call it over a unit. That'd be funny as hell.
Well, no, because you use him only really when they don't have much left.
Sure.
Then I run 2 Kryptons, because 10k attackers, because these are my ideal rides. Literally, these are my ideal ride targets.
You could drop a 10k for no pass, you'd be alright.
And then 4 Radon, with one being shiny. Because Radon, best 12k attacker.
Holy shit, the bling! Still doesn't get killed as fast as Ride-One.
Getting to the grade 3 lineup, I run 1 Darmstadtium, because that's all I can pull, because I don't have 4 Infinite Zeros. But Darmstadtium allows for some really dumb plays to happen. I've done some really fun shit with him. Because you break ride Infinite Zero. You have Infinite Zero. You break ride Darmstadtium over Infinite Zero. Your hand is bloated with grade 3s. You then proceed to break ride Chaos Breaker Dragon. Drop your extra Infinite Zeros. And fun shit happens. Oh, by the way, yeah, I run 3 Infinite Zeros. Infinite Zero Dragon. When you break ride over him, plus 10k, lock a card in the front and back row. Darmstadtium. Break ride over him, plus 10k, break ride over him, drop a grade 3, plus 10k, get to Delta lock your opponent pretty much, because you can lock 3 cards. Then you get to the main boss of the deck. 4 Chaos Breaker Dragons. I think y'all know what Chaos Breaker does by now, but for the uneducated, Chaos Breaker Dragon. Limit Break. Soul Blast a Star-vader. When a card unlocks, you kill that card and you draw a card. Counterblast, his second skill, Counterblast 1, drop a Star-vader from your hand, choose a card and lock it. Now, onto his Limit Break. Going back to good old, where are you? Going back to good old Palladium. When a card unlocks, you Counterblast 1, you move Palladium into the Soul. You get to lock that card. Then proceed to Soul Blast. The card doesn't die, but you get to draw off it. This really, really pisses off the opponent. Because now, not only do they not unlock their cards, but you get free draw off of it. So how do you feel about that, Joseph?
It's the rawest form of a +2. Kill something. Actually, technically, it would be a +3. Or more than that, because they're going to be locked for the turn. So. So they're locked for that turn, ergo you don't need a guard for it. It gets killed, ergo -1 for your opponent. And then you draw a card, so you +1. So, literally.
So Chaos Breaker Dragon, for the longest,
Wouldn't you say the possibilities are infinite?
Chaos Breaker Dragon, my boss monster, what I would actually call my avatar, if it wasn't obvious enough. I love Chaos Breaker Dragon. For the longest time, I have embraced the clown, as he is called, if you read the lore.
Chris, it's not obvious. The deck isn't finished.
I know the deck isn't finished. I can't help it with how expensive this clan is.
You don't love it enough.
But I do love it.
Love it more.
But in the end, unfortunately, as we hit Legion format, Chaos Breaker is going to die real fast because he is too slow, unfortunately.
He'd be alright.
This is why, I'll say in about 2 weeks, you'll see the new deck profile of what this deck has become. And
you mean it'll be finished?
Yes. And in the future, you will see what my next avatar has in store. As Legion format comes into play and Link Joker becomes twice as annoying. So this is Cardfight Destiny signing out, and
peace out, the people.